So I'm now going to show you how you set up and run an ad campaign from the application. It is very easy and it's the same format as whether you would be within Facebook. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to the left hand side and choose ads. Now before I do that, I can select the page that I want the ad to run from. So I have to have a Facebook page and that's the same within Facebook as well. So I'm just going to choose OneSoci, and that will now mean that when I set this ad up, it will be ran from the OneSoci page. So I'll simply go to ads, left click. Now I can actually look at the ad campaigns that I have set up already, whether they are actually running, whether they are paused, and the status of it. But for this, we'll set up a new one. Top right, create new ad. Okay, now what I'm met with now is the ad designer. I can make an ad from scratch, or I can use one of the templates dependent on the actual membership that I have. So for this one, we'll just choose an internet marketing one. Okay, and as you'll see in other tutorials, it's very easy to change things around on this. But let's say, for instance, I just want to keep it as is. I will then just simply go to continue. Now, once I continue, this is going to bring that ad that I have just designed, or actually use one of the templates, and bring it into the ad dashboard. Now, again, everything is self-explanatory on here. So the first one, the website, that's where I want people to land. So where am I actually sending people to through that ad campaign? That could be a squeeze page, that could be a landing page, a bridge page, whatever it may be. And we just simply put in the URL. We can then change the caption headline. So let's say, for instance, for this, I'll just do test 1 so you can see. So as you can see, what I actually write in here is reflected on the ad. Okay, and again, let's just do test 2 here so you can see that. So I've written that on the left hand side, test 2, and I can build the ad up like that. I now go into the campaign details, so the budget. So let's start with $5. Okay, so we'll just bring it down to $5. Okay, and this is in US dollars. We can then do the ad duration, so the start date, the end date, and again, exactly the same, very easy to use, and you'd simply collect or select the correct one that you wanted. Okay, now we're going to go into the targeting. So we've got males and females, males only, females only. We'll just keep it at males and females for this. We then have the age range that we can change, that we want to target people. Okay, we then have the ability to be able to target via country, state, city or zip. If you are from the UK, that obviously would be a postcode. And you can put that in and it will bring it back. Now, within the languages, again, in most of these boxes, as you start to write, okay, it will auto suggest ones that it thinks you are looking for. So English US, English UK, English all. Now, what I can do now is open up another box which gives me advanced targeting. So when I open this advanced targeting, again, we can now search interests, behaviors, life events, etc. So what we're going to do with this one, very simple explanation or example. So I'm going to go to dogs. Okay, and as you can see, again, it's going to start to bring back suggestions for you. So just go to dogs and interests. And now what we've also got, which is kind of flexible specs, which is advanced targeting, we've got and or. So if we selected and, it basically would mean that that person would be interested in, let's say, dogs and cats. Okay, so both of them. Now, if we were going to use or, that would then mean that, let's just remove that. So this person would be interested in dogs or cats. Okay, so there's a big difference there in the fact that when we set that campaign up, if we're using and, it's basically mean that they're interested in both of those things, or means one or the other. So if we were to put in cat now, that would actually bring back lots more things. We've got cats actually there. So as you can see now, we can do education, we can do majors, we can do employees, so in search for employers information, and also jobs. And as you start to create this, you will see that you can laser target the people that you are actually searching for. And all we would do then is publish campaign, and that would go over to Facebook, and then they would approve the actual ad, obviously dependent on the information that you've put in there, and we're not breaking any terms and conditions with regard to ads. So as you can see, we never have to leave the platform to design the ad, target through the actual application, publish, and then manage that. We have the stats that are coming back from it, and also looking at what whether that ad is paused or whether it's live. Thank you for listening.